your reminder that everything boils down to God, your higher power source, whatever you want to call it. Everything. Money, art, family, relationships. Doesn't matter. Fill in the blank. It's all due to, comes from, answered from, given the how, why, step-by-step trusting process from what? God, source, divine, whatever you want to call it. It all comes back to God. Everything. So, the number one thing to do is to rebel against anything that isn't that. That isn't that source knowing inner voice, still small voice that's inside of you as a distraction. There's a book called Outwitting the Devil by Neville Goddard, who wrote Think and Grow Rich. And in this book, he goes into a conversation where he's interviewing the devil. And what was the one thing that the devil said that it would do to keep people out of their purpose, out of their, it said, distract. Make them drift away from their truth. Make them drift away from their creativity. Make them drift away from that inner art that is waiting to be birthed from them and given as a service outwardly into the world, to drift away. Distractions. You could think of over-consuming, consumption, food, media, all of it is a distraction. Get quiet, sit with God, allow that to be bigger than fear, than doubt, than strategy, than putting anybody human on a pedestal. That is all drifting away from the source within you. Yes, divine can come through speakers and books and art and poetry and all this, and we can feel God moving through anything and everything in a moment, in a breeze. In the moment the sun touches your skin, you can feel the presence of God. Yes. And then your job and duty is to then find and allow that presence to permeate your being, so that way you're in a state of flow of it, recognizing it more and more and more in your life. And then getting off the trains that are not that for you. And understand, you can't get it fucking wrong. You can't get it wrong. Your job is to do your best to spiritually align yourself with a conception of God that makes sense to you, and then do what you think that power would have you be, that energy, whatever frequency, belief system, web of co-creative energy, it doesn't matter what you call it, align yourself with it. That's being a rebel. It's to rebel against a society that wants to keep you continuously drifting away from your own truth.